Everybody, it's your girl Pretty Conspiracy Road, Pretty and Cold Road, and today we are not doing a conspiracy video. I actually want to do a versus video. I haven't done one of these in a while. Academics, we got Academics on the roster. Academics versus Blueface baby. First of all, let me start by saying I am not a fan of Academics, nor am I a fan of Blueface. I do think Blueface is handsome. I also think he's toxic, and I'm not a fan of his music. I do think he's catchy, but like I said, not a fan of his music. I'm not a fan of a lot of people's music, but I still listen to it. Now, Academics, I enjoy some of his commentary, but a lot of times he gets on my goddamn nerves. I do think Academics is entertaining. I do think he's funny at times, but sometimes I just think he's an outright hater. But that's neither here nor there. I guess anybody can be a hater, All right, so let's get to it. So I've been seeing a little spat, Blueface and Academics going back and forth on, I guess, Twitter, and, every time Blueface tweets, Academics hops on YouTube or, Twitch or wherever he's at and makes the live about it. It's like he's waiting on Blueface to respond. I really feel in my heart like Academics could not wait for a rapper to or not just any rapper, but a rapper that he could shit on to get on his bad side so he could embarrass them publicly. Academics seems to me like a person who's taking a lot of L's socially. You know what I'm saying? Like, he might be winning in life. He might got the best girl. He might got the best house and everything that he claimed. But I really feel like he grew up feeling as if he didn't fit in, feeling as if he didn't have something that, feeling like an outsider, as kind of feeling like an outcast. Now, I know he's from Jamaica. I'm not sure if he was raised there and came over here as a young child or how long he's been over here. But regardless of him being here or there, I feel like he just feels he feels like different from the group, which would I guess be like the FBA or be like the black people over here that didn't come from another place. Maybe he didn't feel as accepted. Maybe he didn't understand the culture at one point in time, and maybe he didn't understand why people didn't vibe with him. Maybe he didn't click with people. He probably didn't get invited to the parties. Y'all know I'm not lying. Come on now. Don't Academics kind of give y'all that vibe like he caught his blessings later on in life, like not necessarily early on in life. Some people are popular, some people are athletic. Not saying that he wasn't smart. He probably always been educated, but everyone don't necessarily find themselves at a younger age. Some people don't find themselves or comfort in who they are until they're older. And I kind of get that kind of little vibe from Academics. It seems like he has some real resentment towards these rappers. And to me, it feels like because these are the same people who might have outcasted him at a young age or maybe earlier in his career. I think I seen someone in the comments one day say something about him having a failed rap career. Not sure how true that is, but I can see it, with him being so invested into the culture and with everything that's going on. He didn't start doing this overnight. He obviously has some interest in I hate to say culture, but in the hip hop culture or, in those sort of dynamics, in that world, he has something that was drawing him to that world, something that kept him invested in that world. And maybe he didn't fit in as well as he thought he would, with all the time and all the energy that he puts into the music and into probably trying to mimic or be like these certain kind of people. Maybe he didn't receive, the energy he felt like he should have received from people. Now Blueface, on the other hand, I do feel like it's definitely some truth to the things that academics are saying, but I 100% disagree with. Listen, if you gonna talk to Blueface about Blueface, that's one thing. It's cool for you to say he getting CTEs and this, that, and the third, but I don't like how he keep low key kind of coming for Krishan, like, yo, bitch, this, knock that bitch out. You should be boxing that bitch. I don't think that shit is cool. I think that kind of reveals his resentment towards black women as well. Like, I know he's been trying to catch himself lately and not call black women black bitches and this, that, and the third, and say black queens, whether he's being funny or not. But it's still, a little funny. Like, it's a way you can talk to a man. It's a way you can get at a man and even disrespect him without bringing a female into it. It's almost as if he is expecting Krishan to respond. Like, he wants to argue with Krishan and, maybe have a conversation with Krishan to even antagonize Blueface. But back to Blueface, I do feel like some of the things I know a lot of the things that he's saying about Blueface relationship or whatever he got going on is true. But those things that anybody can look at Blueface and Krishan and see that they toxic, that they probably shouldn't be together, that, it's only a matter of time before one of them, if not both, self-destructs if they stay around each other. However, I feel like that's just easy. That's easy. Like, him going after his deeds and stuff. I feel like I almost feel like this is a little bit more personal for academics. You know what I'm saying? Where it should have just been like, well, maybe this is just what he do. Because I see his whole little spat he had with Lil Baby as well. But, he gonna get tired of antagonizing these rappers. Now, I see Blueface have responded to, recently, I seen Akademiks do a response talking about Blueface want to catch the fade or whatever. And in the whole video, I didn't even listen to the whole video, but in part of the video, he was just talking about, oh, you need to fight Krishan back first before you could fight me and then go fight all the niggas she had sex with. Like, no, nigga, I want to fight you because you the nigga keep running your mouth about me. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like he's just trying to deflect. He trying to point sick Blueface on anybody else but him, when he the one who got the most to say about him. He the one looking to go see what he said so he can make a response video and make it seem like he means him no harm at all when he does. And trust me, I am not taking up for Blueface at all. Don't even like him. Don't like what he got going on with Krishan. Don't like how he, even though she is like, he could have been left that girl alone. Leave her where she at. She is broken. He seems broken. Like, they both just got a lot of healing to do. But it seemed like they both willing to exploit it for the back end. It is just what it is. However, I feel like Akademiks' hate is coming from a deep place. He's making it seem like, oh, we just talking about the headlines and the stuff that's in the media. But I feel like, this is what he want to say to a lot of you niggas. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he look down on a lot of black people. You know what I'm saying? I feel like he big act and a lot of you niggas is his son. Like, I remember when Tariq Nasheed was talking about the conversation he had with him. And he was saying that Akademiks had said, like, how basically black people over here needs to get it together because people like him, immigrants or Jamaicans, they can come over here and do this, do that, and make all these kind of moves. And like Tariq Nasheed said, why come over here and compare yourself to the dustiest nigga you can find? If Blueface ain't this and Blueface ain't that and he ain't worth your time, why you still speaking on Blueface? Go find you a nigga who on your level, right or wrong. You prefer to keep antagonizing someone who you feel like is beneath you. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I feel like he's trying to take advantage of a situation. At this point, Ak, is you getting paid to do this to Blueface? Because I do see that Ak kind of picks and chooses his enemies or the people who he go real wild on. You know what I'm saying? It's only a few niggas he could call himself big act to. The rest of it is a couple of niggas he little act to. Oh, another thing Akademiks keep doing is telling Blueface that, like, basically he not treating himself like the prize, like Akademiks is the prize. And you know what I got to say to that, Akademiks? is everybody is the prize to somebody. You know what I'm saying? And some people is the trash to some people. It don't matter how much money you got, or how many cars you buy, or how many houses you buy, or how many fine women you can link up with, make your girlfriend, have sex with, make your wife, have kids with. She is still cheat on you for a broke nigga with more heart, without a crushed ego, without... Let's see, academics gives me small man complex. You know what I'm saying? You always screaming about your money and about what you got to tell people you big act. Like, that's not giving me big D energy at all, because the men I know who really have it like that, who got their women on lock, and who not worried about another man coming in and threatening their position, or not worried about losing their position in life, they don't necessarily screaming it like they have something to prove. In fact, they kind of like let their presence speak for them. You know what I'm saying? They don't go around like showboating, talking about... Usually the loudest person is the weakest or the brokest person. Now, I'm not saying academics don't have money. What I'm saying is he may lack confidence. Real confidence. Confidence that you instilled with as a child. Confidence that you get from winning your first football game, and getting asking your first girlfriend to the dance and her saying yes. Confidence that you get from your friends and your peers. It's some disconnect there. But that's all I got to say about this situation at the moment. My son downstairs dribbling, so I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna talk to y'all later. I'm gonna probably do another conspiracy video, and then I have another topic, or no, I'm gonna do another conspiracy video, and then I'm gonna do a few story time videos and tell y'all a couple of things about my life. But all right, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll talk to y'all later. Bye.